Shall
Welcome to Battletech Oath of Endosteel Season 3, Episode 1, 3029, Part 4. 2 episodes in a row. What are we going to do with ourselves? Oh.
don't die.
If things to talk about
here.
for monthly meetings.
We're good until December 12th, right? No one has any intervening complications?
As far as I'm aware of, yeah.
There's a possibility we may have several consecutive episodes, which will thrill and excite the audience.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm gonna go way out on a limb here from my normal stance, which is to say that recently, there has been some anti-trans gatekeeping in the Battletech community. Ooh. And if you are a member of this sect, kindly leave out the fucking door with the Confederates and the NFTs. I got no place for you here.
Fuck right off.
I assure you.
Fuck right off.
Just like Jacques Swift, there will soon be a character in one of my Battletech shows that will be a mockery of the YouTuber who decided to lead this little crusade. As they say in A Knight's Tale, Geoffrey Chaucer says, "I will turn you into a mockery for generations." To the two men who he turned into a mockery for generations. All right. For the rest of us that have managed to stay here, which I assume is almost everybody, since my community tends to be pretty well behaved. Listen, back when I was like, Confederates leave, some Confederates left. So you never know who's still watching you, despite the fact you openly mock them repeatedly. We're here to have some good, clean fun playing some Battletech. Meanwhile, let's get back to killing pirates bloodily.
Shooting phase.
Yeah.
Murder.
We were in the shooting phase.
So I'm shooting first because I lost initiative, and I'm gonna shoot my Hetzer at the hover APC.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Got a +3.
Thank God you're gonna miss this one.
Yeah.
Could happen. It could happen.
What are you aiming for?
But it didn't. It didn't happen. It missed.
No,
sorry, it didn't miss. It didn't not happen. It happened.
Yeah.
You get shot in the rear on an 8 for vehicles. I'm sure I must have definitely, almost certainly. What kind of fool would have multiple vehicles in a conflict and forget to bring the fucking vehicle thing?
Sure.
It's right here, isn't it? APC hover.
No. The vehicle hit chart.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
You know what? We forgot to
that's
ask
a
about
hit chart.
people's projects, how your week's going.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, we do have some deals going on at my company, but it's like if you want a smart bed, you can come talk to me in chat.
What was the gunnery skill of the pilot?
Of the person shooting at you right now? Is a 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm honestly pretty sure that regardless of where this
and he misses,
gonna die.
Why would he miss? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8. He walked.
Yes, 3 to 4 is for his walk.
4. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Check. You're right. So 7 does it. My bad.
Listen, those are the best words I can ever hear, and it does happen
you.
Occasionally.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Master salad. There must be one here.
Eric, as a reminder, you can intervene with the crab and take the shot.
Yeah, but Badger won't do that.
For a plot point.
For a plot point. But why wouldn't Badger do it? He's like
that's true. He is thinking about what he said, what I told him.
Yeah, which
he
is
needs to be a legend.
People. Yeah, be a legend.
And it's about who you fight for.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what's this? We finally found it. So, I mean, it was there all along.
Good. Well, you're all right. So while you're waiting, I'm gonna spend Badger's only plot point here to intercede for this hit.
Okay. To do what
but
exactly?
You can choose how much of it you take, right?
He's gonna take the whole thing.
Yeah, that's if there's multiple shots.
Well, then Badger takes 20 points of damage to the rear left torso.
Rear left.
That would.
No,
why would it be the rear left?
It wouldn't be the rear left.
It's hitting because you're intervening on the APC. It hits on the same chart as the APC would be hit.
Oh, you probably don't want to do that then.
Rear left?
That would definitely rip off his left torso.
Yeah, that's gonna destroy that back.
What?
No, it won't instant kill him, but he would not be in good shape.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
it's
those are the rules,
gonna tear
then
into
never
the
mind.
left torso, but it's not gonna.
Sorry,
destroy
I didn't. Forgive me then. I'm not going to do that. I did not know we use the same attack profile. That's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense
That's
because
how
you're
we've always
facing
done
it.
it. I mean, you have to
facing
move.
matters.
Okay, there, you have to move your mech to block the attack.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah.
But doesn't the facing change, like, at least that it's not rear, instead it's front?
Not for this.
No, not
It's
for
just
this.
the rules.
Not for interceding.
the rules.
Interceding just determines who gets the damage. It doesn't matter anything else.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Doesn't change the location.
Yeah,
of the
that's
hit.
what I'm saying. Interesting. So because it doesn't change that, no way. I lose my entire left side of my
Yeah,
mech,
no.
and
It
I'm
would
down to
be
like 4
really
center
bad.
torso health.
Yeah.
So like, no, like literally, I'm on fumes. No way.
Yeah, no way.
All right. So the APC is instantly destroyed.
Yep.
Correct. No critical, so it's just gone. The crew can exit as they would normally. APC 1 down.
Yeah.
All right.
Blown up.
It's a pretty good
Luckily,
opening
the
shot.
infantry was already gone.
Yep. So I mean, from their point of view, they're inside a machine and they're like, left turn. Okay, we're good. No, continuous left turn. Okay, the red lights start running, and they start running directly towards a cannon that's loading a giant shell. Keep moving. The giant shell hits the device that they just ran out of. It's just gone. APC destroyed.
Oh,
Nice.
that's fun.
Where's the Mechwarrior voice when you need it? APC destroyed.
I know. Sadly, all my entire stream deck is messed up.
I need to get that set up myself. Been too busy. Well, that was a good shot.
Should we shoot with
You
the
almost were
infantry
directly
first?
responsible for killing like half the zombie population on our planet. That single shot.
Yeah, yeah. That was AP's fault, not mine.
That wasn't my fault, sir. I direct
You're the
you
one
to
that took the shot.
First
anyways,
off, I direct you
it's our turn to
to
shoot. Who has a shot?
Yeah.
It's our turn
the
to shoot.
LeBeau family.
Maybe should we shoot with the infantry first?
Okay.
Sure, we could. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, they're in the same hex, so they have a +0 to hit. They're 3 force, so you need a
So it's
3. They moved for 4, 5, 6.
6 to hit.
Yep.
All right. So I'll take a shot. Oops. Nope.
That'll
That's
do.
enough.
Okay.
Location
there are
is 9.
28 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
They deal 7 points of damage in 5-point clusters.
Oh, okay. So I need to roll one more time to find the other location.
Yeah, but let's figure out where the first one hits.
So
Your
9.
front side for 9
Beautiful.
is left side with a mobility check.
Oh, wow.
What's the critical rating on this thing?
7.
But none.
Well, let me check the mobility real quick. 1, 2, 3. This isn't working for some reason. Do this again, huh?
Is there a different
4,
like crit?
7.
Yeah, for
Able.
vehicles.
Yeah, I'm not doing. So since you didn't crit, what I'm going to do is use it to check the mobility, the motive system damage. This is to see if the tracks get damaged, essentially.
Oh, that's kind of rad.
It is not a. It's a track vehicle. It's hit from the sides. So 7, 8, 9. -1 cruising MP +2 to all driving skill rolls. So it's now
Not terrible.
3, 5. System hit.
Has anyone ever statted up like an M1 Abrams in?
They would be absolutely fucking destroyed or incredibly too powerful to. I mean, an Abrams can hit things over a mile away, which makes it the most powerful object in Battletech. Unless you account for the fact that Battletech armor is supposed to be the hardest crystal-aligned elemental, atomic structure, too difficult to destroy.
So it can hit things farther than anything else, but it can't hurt anything.
Shooting things really far isn't a problem, if you've got like a cruise missile or a ballistic missile. It's damaging them. That's the issue.
So,
all right, so now I need the last 2 damage points. So if you'll roll again, please.
Location 5.
Okay, location 5. For 2 points is the right side with another motive systems hit.
Another 7 on the blue.
Okay, well then it just deals the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, sorry. I mean, you to hit. You know, I just got done watching Jungle Cruise. That movie is awful, by the way. Don't watch it. Save yourself. And if someone says it's a good movie, you better check to make sure they're not a zombie, because they got to be brain dead.
Wasn't planning on it, so sounds good.
Oh wow!
Right. Now it's time for me to retaliate to your attack. The Clint is going to torso twist and fire into the Black Knight's rear. Where you at, my Clint friend? Okay, so 2 medium lasers and an AC5. Did the Black Knight move enough to have a modifier?
No.
No.
It's at 6.
That is a hit. Rear right torso for 5.
Ouchie.
I don't suppose that broke through.
No.
Damn it.
Love to see it.
Left leg for 5.
Ouchie.
That will miss. The autocannon tries to take a shot. You know, you're too close. The arm. Okay, he's too fast. Even though you're not really moving at all. He fires the shot. It just echoes through the cavern.
I kind of imagine it's more of like the grasshopper leapfrogging over them, being like, "What is that?" And then they like lose focus on the shot.
All right, you guys are up.
I've got a pretty clear shot with the grasshopper. If you want me, I'll take that.
Go for it.
Oh man, what is Anko's stat again? It is I am a 2/2. Okay. So 2 plus 3 for medium range or short range on all the medium lasers. And then I'm within min range for the PPC. So that means I add however many hexes that I'm into the medium min range. So it would be 3 because there's 0 between us.
I think it'd be 4 because you get 1 for 3.
So if you're standing right next to somebody, you have to add the whole minimum range modifier,
which is 3.
Right. So it's no. So it's 1. You get +1 on 3 hexes away, and then you would get +2 on 2 hexes away, and +3 on 1 hex. Oh, so if you were in the same hex, it would be 4.
In the same hex, you can't fire at them.
Got it. Right. Okay. So it's
+3. You're right.
Okay. So it's 3. So it would be 5 to hit on the PPC.
You moved, didn't you?
I jumped, so it would be a 6 to hit.
Okay.
So actually, did I not?
So he has a +3 dodge as well. So you're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
So 9 and 6 for everything else.
Oh, and actually, it would be a 2 because it's a 4. Yeah. So jump. I have to mark myself.
Where she is. Here we go.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So it'd be 9 to hit at the PPC, but it would be they have a 3 modifier, so it'd be a 2 plus
9 and 6.
9 and 6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, same.
All right, so 9. Correct. So I'm just going to go all out and try to take out this Clint. So let's see. We'll do the PPC first. Trying to hit on 9s. I hit it. Location 7. 7 on the crit table.
You're in its front arc, so that's the center torso. Yeah.
Am I? No, I'm back.
He's in the rear arc.
Torso twist.
Yeah, he's in the rear arc.
The torso twist doesn't matter. He's facing away from you.
So rear arc.
Oh, so nice. You're in the rear.
Correct.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's big damage.
Yeah, that's why I jumped there.
That's gonna hurt.
Gonna feel that one.
Okay, he's got 6 internal center torso left.
Center torso?
Yeah. Are you firing all your medium lasers?
Yes.
Okay.
Couple more medium lasers need to hit 7s, and then you're good to go.
Yep.
6s. That's a 6.
Came in
that hits.
the location.
I meant, yeah.
Location 8.
I didn't make
critical.
it clear.
Left or right torso?
It's location 8.
Yes, is that left or right torso?
Left.
Okay.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, rear. Yeah, left.
Okay. We need to roll a 2d6 for, actually just a 1d6 for internal critical.
I mean, can we just like
Nice.
resolve the damage? It's probably gonna blow up anyways. And just roll that like I don't know. No, we should do it in order.
If you
you're
forget
right.
to do it, then
Yeah,
know,
I just realized that we were gonna do it. It's never no, you're
just
right.
grab
You're right.
2d6 dice.
You're right.
Just roll a d6 and tell me the number. You keep rolling until you hit a 1.
There's
or
a million dice. Just roll. Yeah.
I got a 4.
Keep rolling until you get a 1 or a 2.
I can just do an even odd.
I keep getting 6s.
Let's just do an even odd, and then be
there's
done.
a 2.
There it is.
Okay. No, there you go.
Medium laser. Okay. You're right, Eric. We should have done even odd.
That also hits. That's a 7 with a crit.
Damn,
Okay.
dude. Multiple crits.
Yeah.
There's
But that's
one
gonna be
internal
bad.
center torso.
That's 2 in the back, right?
Yes, roll
Mhm.
2d6 twice.
2d6 twice.
Yeah, for 2 crits.
Is this full? Is he like full of jump jets or something in back there?
No.
Oh no, he's just a Clint. Is he full of ammo?
On the right torso, yes.
Ah,
Where these crits at, man?
Right here. Oh. I got 4 and 3.
He is a fusion.
second
engine.
column. Nice.
And the second one?
That's a 10. So 5.
Beam laser.
He's neutered it. I think all it's got nothing left.
AC5, I think.
Yeah, it's
That also hits. That's another 7 center
Okay.
torso.
It's destroyed.
Jordan. Good job. The rest of it just gets burnt
Bro.
off as heat. He's still gonna track the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna build a shit ton of heat.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
Hey, new. You know how I constantly complain how there's not enough random things for BattleTech, like the 0 movement dice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How it would be awesome to have a little wreck
Oh.
symbols.
All right, get on it, Dunamis. He's on vacation.
no,
He's on
with a little
vacation.
smoke-
He's on
With a little
vacation.
smoke effect. With a little smoke effect, you know?
Smoke effect.
Eric just constantly asking, "Hey, can we do this? Can we do that too?" Like, I
Trying to
love this.
up the quality.
He's the muse
Yeah,
for the
production.
innovators of the Battletech tabletop community.
True.
All right, so
true.
you build 6 points of heat on the grasshopper, and
Yeah, it's fine.
okay, as long as you think that's fine, we'll see how you feel in 2 or 3 rounds.
I have a combat question.
Yes,
Can I kick after running and firing everything, or no? Do I have to be in the
Yes.
same space? Okay.
you have to have your front 3 hexes facing the enemy. You're thinking of
So,
having the archer kick the.
No, is the crab valid for kicking the hetzer?
Yes,
Based on like running down
absolutely.
that line. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That was the question. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to alpha strike or if I had to save a large laser to hit him with a claw.
Javelin
that-
shooting
Thanks.
the right side of the hunchback.
Okay.
2 SRM6s. That's a hit.
That's a good hit too.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
9
it's
cluster roll.
5 missiles. It's left side, so center torso for 2.
Okay.
Left torso for 2. Oh, I'm doing this in the wrong order, aren't I? Because it's right side, not left side. All right, reverse.
Oh boy.
Is it right
It's
torso
still
over two?
it's center torso and right torso. Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
It just end up flipping.
just the other torso. Left leg, right leg, right
Mm-mm.
torso.
Right torso.
There you go.
Second attack is a miss.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, SRM packs nasty.
Yeah, but at least it was spread out.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Love the need some
Should we
SRMs.
go Black Knight next, or we want to do something else?
Yeah, let's try to knock
go.
out that javelin there.
Yeah,
So-
go, buddy.
Question, AP. In order to melee, I need to leave both arms or one arm from shooting.
That archer has a direct line to that
You
javelin. Oof.
you can melee with just one arm available, but you can only punch once. You know what I mean?
Oh, so if I leave both arms, I can punch twice.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna save both of my arms so that I can punch twice. So I will shoot small laser, large laser, medium laser, large laser, medium laser. But I will actually do both large lasers, both medium lasers, and then the small. Everything is in short range.
Yeah. So everything that's in your
starting-
torso, and not your arms, right?
Yeah, and the lasers in the head, but yeah, everything in the torso.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. You also have a head laser. We're team head laser.
Okay, so we're starting at 4, +2 for, or no, +1 for walking. So that's 5, and then 6, 7. I think that's it.
That's about right.
Alrighty. We will just go down the line because everything is 7s. We'll start large laser and move down to small laser. Large laser 1.
It's good.
That will hit in location 8, but I am on the right side, I believe. Where's
No,
that?
you're
Left
front.
side?
No, you're front.
Oh, front arc. Okay.
Yeah. So
right,
we've
so
got this
then
newly.
8 is-
It's not the way we used to do it, but we've got this newly updated chart that shows
Ooh.
the arcing.
If only this-
Never
if only
mind.
this-
You're right
this-
side. Ignore me.
If only this chart was like 60% transparent.
That would be helpful.
Or if it matched the actual sizes of the hexes. But yes, transparency would be nice.
Both those would be
We
helpful.
might be able to do that.
I was about to say I can work on that first one.
You could probably do. You
It's
could probably
pretty
do like
dang
an,
close.
You can do probably an overlay, or rather, if you
Is
do
it
like a
too big?
snapping overlay
All
that,
right, so
that goes.
sorry, where's this hitting? On the right
it's-
side.
Location 8. So on the right side, that is center torso.
It fits.
And what weapon was it?
Large laser, so 8 damage.
All right, you take all of the armor off the center torso.
Ooh, Javelin's got
Nice.
nice armor.
It's a 30-ton mech, man. What do you want from
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Oh, I don't know what the javelin is. I'm still.
Look at it.
Second
It's like a
large
small
laser will.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not.
Second-
No, that's a good hit.
But its chests are full of missiles.
Second large laser hits the left torso for 8 more.
Okay, left torso armor is 0.
Alrighty.
Wasn't-
And here are medium lasers.
Yeah, rip it apart. Come on. Oh,
Also
Medium
a
laser
7.
1 hits. Location is right leg.
come on, get one of the centers.
Its legs are probably fine.
All right. Second large laser or second medium laser.
Oof,
Oh,
That misses. And then here's the small laser.
that would have been a good hit though.
oh, it rolled
That
over.
Hits center,
Hey.
Center torso. Not crit,
I
though.
think 7 is no crits.
No crit. It is internal.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. I was like, yeah, go internal.
Yummy.
You got
And I
that stuff
built a
figured out.
bunch of heat. I'm sorry.
No.
I was waiting to see the results of your all's attacks, so whether or not the archer's targeting the javelin as well.
Hmm.
But I do have everything set up for Badger. If we just want to rock and
Well,
roll. on that.
AP's got to shoot.
Oh, that's true.
True.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
you just go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it, Badger. It
Alright,
doesn't
I'll
matter
Badger.
that much.
Well, I
Badger's
mean-
checking. Badger's gonna unload everything in a rage strike at full alpha on the Hetzer. Everything's on
Nice.
7s. Obviously working down from 2 large lasers, medium laser, small. Oh, sneaks a hit after rolling that 1. I didn't even see what arc I'm in. I'm in front arc. I gotta
You're
be in
front
front. That's 8, so that's left torso.
Outside.
That's for the mech hit location.
Sorry, what is this? A large laser?
8. Yeah, large laser 8.
There is
Also,
a crit.
hit location 8, but also 8.
It has 30
Large
armor on
laser.
the front. The crit will not matter.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You got a whole lot to carve through.
All right, next one.
This thing is literally just made of armor and a gun. What do you guys want from it?
Large laser hits again at location 5. Vehicle.
8 hit location 5 is the right side with a motive hit.
No
What's
crit.
the critical? All right,
3.
then, yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
8 damage. All right, medium laser. No dice. Small laser. No dice.
Head
He's
laser
also
crew.
kicking. So
Yeah,
I'll come
I've
back
got
around to
punches
that.
too for the Black Knight,
Yeah.
but
Let me ask you a question. Do you want this hunchback to be? Oh no, never mind. There's no possibility.
I
no
think they
shot,
don't have
no
anything.
shot. Okay, so I did javelin. Clint it's infantry time.
Infantry.
Yeah.
Did they? I mean, did they actually have like a shot? I guess.
Oh, yeah, they can-
APC sitting
Definitely.
right in front of them.
Yeah.
Does this thing have a movement?
Yeah,
That
it
should be
It
full
moved-
on movement. It went all the way back.
It moved far.
I mean, it's the number of hexes, not
Yeah. So it
its
was
speed,
like
'cause it
was
probably had
over
to turn a
here
bunch of
somewhere.
times.
it was here.
Okay, so it went 1, 2,
One.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hexes.
8.
Yeah, I think it went this way. I think so.
This misses by a lot.
3, 4,
You guys are up.
7, 8. Yeah. So it went
All
8.
right.
What's the movement
I mean,
dice?
7, 8, or 9 is the
It
plus 3.
misses.
It has to be a plus 3.
It misses. It has to miss.
I said it missed. But
I mean, you rolled a 4.
Yeah. No, I'm just making sure that we have the hit dice there. So like for
All right,
other
cool.
shots.
Done. Let's keep going. Is it back
Does
to me for
the-
shooting or no?
I think we either have the archer or the hover APC, whichever we want, because those are the last two left. Oh wait, can the hunchback turn and get to the javelin?
yeah, it can shoot
twist?
all of its forward weapons at the javelin.
That'd be
with the
sick.
torso twist.
That would be so
All right,
sick.
I can
Let's
do
do
that.
that.
If you want.
Before we do the archer.
So we should try to capture a disco hunchy.
What?
I have one.
That'd be good.
I
A
have
full
one.
laser one?
Yeah. Swayback.
Nice.
I
He has
think I gave it to. Technically, it's not Lachlan's anymore because he gave it to Celeste. But
Nice.
yeah, he did have one.
That's a good one. Good boy.
Okay, so I will just do autocannon, medium laser, and we'll be building one heat. So we'll go for the autocannon first. Morgan starts at 3. She ran for 5, and then 6, 7, right? Yep. Then -2 for her AC-20 specialization. So 5 for the AC-20, 7 for the medium lasers. AC-20
Nice.
first.
Oh my god! You want to reroll that,
Snake
man?
eyes. Yeah, I think she will go ahead and use one of her edge because she has that, right?
Yeah, he's got 2 points.
All right, she will use one edge point to
Reroll both.
reroll the.
Yeah, reroll the snake eyes.
Both.
Unless you're trying to go for that
That's-
award.
No, we're rerolling that.
All right.
That's
Okay,
much
we're
better.
good. That'll be a center torso shot
20
with
damage,
the AC-20,
Yeah,
which
he's
I
just
think is
gone.
going to blow it up.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's gone.
cord.
Alrighty. I will just build the heat, but we don't need a roll for the medium lasers. Unless you want me to, AP.
Not particularly. It's gone. You don't need a
Alrighty
Hunter
then.
McGregor me. That's a Battletech reference because Eric and other Eric decided to continuously shoot at a guy just to kill him. His Mechwarrior.
Oh, I almost forgot. I met a friend of a friend this weekend that looked exactly like Rad. It was wild.
Infantry miss. You guys are up.
His name, Tier.
How do we roll for the APC?
The APC is a 3 gunnery.
3 gunnery? Okay. So
So
3
and-
4, 5.
and machine gun is 1. They moved a shit ton.
AP, there's 7 infantry available, right? Is that right? Did I count correctly?
Could be 8.
The inventory
Infantry,
doesn't
yeah,
move.
Is there one in the
It
tent over here? Is that why? Because I only counted 3 on this side.
Yes, there is one over here. He's right here. Right?
No, you just picked up a barrel. I can, if
There's
he's
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4 here,
correct.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
1, 2,
so there's 8.
3, 4. There's 4 on each side.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Are you missing this guy?
Guy's,
'Cause he's in
this
the-
guy's
yeah.
some camo. That's some camo. Let me tell you, the chrome color on the gravel, man. That's some camo. I admit that's who I was missing.
They
I'm
plan
sorry.
for local conflicts. What can I say?
Yeah. Hey, look. Fair play to them. Okay. that's my bad, man. I got boomer eyes, and I did not. Okay, we're good. So there is 8 total.
Boomer eyes.
So I think you have 2 shots, and it's just at 6 each because they start at 3, and then 5, because if they start at 3, it's
5.
just the +2 for running, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
2 shots, 5 each.
That one hits.
Okay. Stop. Roll 2d6.
That's the number they
This is how
die,
many
right?
of them die?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
3.
That was such a low roll.
Okay. Roll again. For the second hit. Yeah. All right.
Definitely hits.
2d6.
Another 2d6. Nice.
5.
5.
Yeah,
Not as-
killing 8 is pretty good.
Does that takes out a platoon or no? No, that's like not even
It
half
takes
of
out a
one, right?
squad.
Yeah, squad, whatever.
It's not even close.
But don't forget,
Yeah,
the nice thing about infantry is like the more you weaken them, the weaker they are, right? Because they
That's
do
true.
less damage
Yes.
the less they have.
Correct. And the more
Yeah.
difficult it is for them to climb onto your mech and rip it apart.
Those are the elementals. We don't have to worry about that yet.
All right. Let's talk about
the
physical
archer.
checks. Oh, do you guys still have a shooter?
Yeah, I still have the archer to go, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
and then
No,
the
we're
infantry
just
check.
going to skip Yusuf's turn. He chooses.
I mean, that's
to-
fair. He's gonna beef both the LRM 20 shots I had planned anyway. So
Listen to this
Wow.
fucking hater.
the plans was to shoot both of these guys in the back lines here separately. So this is my first target. This is my second target in the woods. Sorry, the other way around. So they're equal shots because of the difficulty with the woods.
You get a +1 for the secondary target.
That's true.
Yes. Secondary target is the tab one here, and this
Okay.
guy gets +1 difficulty for the woods, so it's the
Sure.
same modifier.
I'll buy that.
Rather
you
than
also have
doing
the
rather than
difficulty
doubling
for-
the modifier on one of them.
You got minimum range problems.
Oh shit! I
Yep.
did not calculate medium range.
You
Okay,
can
hold on a
shoot these
second.
guys instead. You could shoot
So-
these guys instead.
I still got to be 6 away. Am I in 1, 2, 3, 4?
6, yeah. These
Six.
back line over here.
Oh, and 6. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. 10 guys get the +1. I'm sorry. If it's all right, I'm just
Sure.
gonna rotate
Yeah, go ahead.
the other way and unload both of those
Yusuf's
guys.
facing right. He's trying to target. The end of his 10 seconds comes up. He quickly shifts left and just starts barraging.
All right, so that gives
Go
me no minimum range, right? That was the joy
No
of it.
minimum range, correct?
Okay, cool. So I'm just shooting at my normal.
Sorry,
threes.
wait. There's 6 hexes away or 7? One.
There's
Okay, so you get
There's
1
7.
minimum range penalty for both of
1,
them
2, 3, 4. Oh,
because it
Okay,
starts
cool.
at
So
the minimum
4.
range.
So then
Yeah,
4 is into
alright.
both of them. Oh, sorry, 4 for the first one, 5 for the second. So
Go
4
ahead.
LRM 20. It's
Look at
cluster
you
7.
talking shit about this man.
Not good. 7, 20.
bless you.
Excuse me. That was not muting. I'm sorry. I did not mute myself. I
It's all good.
set up wrong. Sorry. Weapon size 20 at a 7 is 12 hits. I don't have to count the number where they actually hit, correct? You just need to know it's 12.
Yeah, so it's damage. So it's damage divided by 5. So how much was it? 12 damage.
It's 12 damage. Yeah.
So
So you
kill
have to
3
distribute.
people. Yes.
Wait. So like missiles are extremely ineffective at killing infantry.
Yes, it's divided by 5 unless you're using cluster missiles.
Bummer.
Wow.
Okay. Interesting.
friends.
How many do lasers
Machine
kill
guns,
only? Do
flamers.
lasers kill a single person?
Yeah.
Yes. So do PPCs and Gauss rifles.
Yeah. It's
Sucks
yeah.
for that guy in particular.
We're like
All right.
we're low key terrible at killing infantry.
So
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
reminder: flamers deal 4d6 damage to infantry. So
And I think I sold my fire starter.
Yeah.
I don't
All
have
right.
that.
Well,
Although my hammerhands, I think.
I mean, I declare the other LRM shot, so we got.
Yeah, go ahead. Take the shot.
I'm honored. If Yusuf is honorable, he does hit it. Guys gets the 8. Terrible cluster roll. 5. Stand by. It's oh, it's also 12. Huh.
Okay, so it's 3 people.
Yep,
6.
more people.
I mean, it's not great, but it is better than anything we've got other than the machine guns on that APC. So
Yeah, it's just
All right.
expensive.
Let's do Badger's kick versus the Hetzer.
Hold on, yeah, let me just mark heat real quick. Oh, I'm neutral.
Nice.
No, I'm not. I'm +2. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, Badger's kit. He ran. His piloting's terrible, which is exactly why I'm doing this. 5. I don't know what my mods are.
Your run 6, 7.
Yeah.
The -2 for a kick brings it back down to 5.
All right. 5s.
Yeah, you get it.
That hits.
Give me
It's
a
secure.
1d6 roll real quick.
I'm gonna use.
Oh no, sorry, it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle. It's a vehicle.
Oh yeah.
It's the front side kick. You hit the front. What's your kick damage?
I should look that up. I don't know. He's a 50 tonner.
Divided by 5, so 10.
It's pretty heavy.
That's not. I mean, divided by 10 is 5.
Yes, I said it wrong.
Wait, so-
Divided by 5.
So he does 10
oh
damage.
no, you said
Yes, punches are divided by 10. Kicks are divided by 5.
Got it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, I did
said
10
it wrong,
damage.
But yes.
10 damage to the front.
Okay, I need to check for the Hetzer to see if it goes wildly out of control. It does not.
That'd be so awesome if I spun it around.
Just kicking it.
Did anybody else need to make rolls? I don't think so. Nobody took enough damage.
Me.
Oh yeah, the Black
have the
Knight got
Black
shot.
Knight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait,
Make
no, I forgot. No, I was gonna say the Black Knight needed a punch, but I
There's
don't
nothing
think I
on
took
Black Knight.
20 damage.
All
Yeah, I
right.
don't think I took 20 damage.
All right.
All right, remove our dice. New round.
At the end of the round,
They want to concede.
you hear somebody going, wait, he's dead, we're done. The riflemen are like looking around as like a dozen of them get killed on either side. And they're all holding their rifles above their heads. The Hetzer pilot is like talking to the tank commander, and the tank commander comes back on and he's like, okay, we surrender, we're done. LeBeau's dead. Everyone's dead. All of the Mechwarriors are dead. You're talking to me now. Unconditional. We just want our lives, okay? You good?
I'm glad we can come to an agreement. Yes.
Yeah, but whatever you want to call it. For some reason, I'm vaguely German instead of French. I don't know.
Look. He's just from like
I won't-
Alsace,
Yeah,
like,
sure. Alsace-Lorraine.
yeah. So like,
I
it
won't-
could
I
be
And we've
either.
kept our
Your
accents for
accent.
hundreds of years. It's just how it works.
I won't judge you in your accent. We will sit down and discuss your surrender. We thank you for not wasting.
No
further
need to
lives.
discuss. None. Unconditional. You can see all the infantrymen outside, like looking around nervously. They're like, unconditional surrender. No problem.
Very well. Thank you
All right.
for your cooperation.
Yeah, cooperation. That's what it is. All right. So the Hetzer crew streams out of the tank, and the infantrymen basically form up into a line, putting their rifles down on the ground, leaving any hand grenades, anything that could be considered a weapon, and they just kind of wait for you guys to tell them to do something.
Yeah, I think this would be kind of like an ushering of surrender, and then scavenging of resources to like make this worth our while, seeing what they have, that sort of thing. So I think I would have like the infantry kind of like go about taking at least a couple of them just in case there's like traps about and that sort of thing, to disarm.
When you say looking for something valuable or resource, what are you looking for?
Like, do they have caches of anything, food, water, things like that? Basically,
They
like
have
stripping this place because we're going to take everyone off.
They have some food and water that appears to be part of a what did they call it in it's a circular system of grow
recycling?
environments. Yeah.
Yeah. Recycled food and water.
So look, I mean, there's enough food here to last for like a month for these people, of which
Right.
there are like 600.
Yeah, I guess AP, what would be kind of like?
Now look, if you're, let me break you down colony resources here. All right.
Yeah.
One,
That's basically what I'm trying to figure out.
there is a Hetzer. Two,
Yeah.
if you want to pay for it, you can try salvaging the mechs, although both of them got cords, so they're destroyed.
Oh.
If you're looking for slave manpower, you just picked up about 600 people. Let me just be clear here. You can't take 600 people with you. Your dropship couldn't fit that many. Even if they packed themselves in like sardines and you were willing to go without oxygen and basically run a grave ship home, you could not do it with this many people.
Got it. Okay.
So not a lot of glory to be had.
Right.
There are some very rare earth elements here. Germanium. Other rare elements that I don't know the name of, but I'm sure that they exist.
Okay.
There's unobtainium.
What's the one from Iron Man? Palladium? No, that's not it.
Palladium. Yeah, palladium is the one that he uses for the center. For the power core.
Isn't palladium real?
Yes, palladium is real.
Yeah, palladium's real.
Just like Africanium.
Is it really?
Einsteinium. And you don't think Africanium's real?
I know. I just didn't know.
They're the
chemistry
unstable
lesson
ones
for
probably that don't
everyone.
last long. Yeah, that they just get to qualify. Anyways,
I'm sorry,
so I think-
Africanium is not real. Americum is real. My bad.
Oh.
American.
There
Wow.
was an attempt to name a newly discovered element Africanium, but it didn't go through.
well, anyways, sure. Let's bring out back. Let's bring back some heavy metals, I guess.
Okay, taking the metals mean not bringing back food or, the Hetzer.
if we
or-
can-
Wait. Why did we come here in the first place?
That's a
to
great
kill the
question.
bone.
Why
To
did you
kill
come
that,
here?
to kill a man.
He's dead.
Yeah, we came a revenge plot, right?
Yeah.
This was a contract killing.
Yeah, and I mean, the hope was that there was going to be more resources here of like things that we could take as like to pay for the mission on top of things.
What's that the hope? I thought that the whole thing was,
Badger.
it was a trade. We get this like guy's
Massive
ship,
fleet.
and he's gonna be a knight, and we get a fleet, and in chain to return, we do a contract killing. That's
Basically.
that was the whole
Yeah,
thing.
this was just to help the French. Yeah, this is helping the French guy,
LeBeau.
Glimo. Yeah.
But he said anything
So-
that we found here we can take.
It's Cain Damiel.
Cain
Glimo.
Damiel.
Jesus.
Sorry,
Glimo
I
is a
forgot his
different-
character's name. No,
Philip LeBeau, right?
Yeah, Philip
Philip
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc. All right, so look, here's the
It's
deal.
Sorry, he's
Kane's character,
Cajun.
not-
He's Cajun.
Germanium is incredibly rare, and you don't have a lot of it. And germanium is rare because it's used to make the KF drives that power people through
Whoa.
hyperspace.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Wow.
So Jasper's obviously not here, but Badger would know that Jasper would be upset if we came back empty-handed.
Yeah. No, and Anko too was like, the secondary thing is to find something valuable here. One of the things that AP, so if we can't take the people, we would offer, if anyone wants to leave, they're welcome to join us. However, we have a limit, so like maybe there's some sort of system that we figure out. The germanium, obviously. Is there anything else that would be of value? I think the Hetzer, down to try to take that.
I mean, they're basically, if you've already removed most of these people's ability to defend themselves from other
Yeah,
pirates.
that's true.
Taking the
That's true.
Hetzer leaves them with nothing but the rifles.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, that's why I
Taking the
was trying to take the
germanium
people.
means they have nothing to trade.
To trade.
You could take some of the people if you want to. You definitely can't take them all.
Right.
I mean, the more you take, the more fuel, oxygen, and food and water is used on your trip back,
Yeah.
which are finite resources, cannot be recovered.
Right.
Metal doesn't breathe oxygen. Neither do tanks.
Is
True.
that knockout or is that Malika?
I love that.
Probably
Just
not.
Sam. Just Sam's like, yeah. Let them eat bread.
That was
Let them eat cake.
really Sam. That was really Sam. But I think that is something that Morgan might actually say. So
Yeah, that tracks.
He's out here to get paid.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like other than the contract killing, we committed a fair amount of resources here, so I think there needs to be some payout. And the unfortunate fact is, like, you know, these were pirates. Now they're essentially stranded here, which really sucks, honestly. And that's why I was hoping that I'd be able to take more people. But
let's have this
realize
conversation with the Hetzer captain, the tank commander.
Okay.
All right. So as you're like going around seeing things, he takes you to the gallery to sit down and eat with him. They bring you their finest meals, a small ham steak.
is it just Anko, or is it others as well?
Does Anko bring anybody?
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how spicy it gets if others are there.
All right, so I guess Morgan will be there. I don't think Malika would be there.
That makes sense.
Because Morgan is kind of like,
to
she's like,
mobility.
yeah, she's Lachlan's rep more or less.
Yeah.
What about Sir Davies? Is he present?
Absolutely.
All right. So it's three people staring at this guy. The three of you each have a meager portion of a ham steak, and he's got some mashed potatoes on his plate.
Wow.
I wanted to speak to you about what your future plans are with this facility, Commander. I noticed you were eyeing the germanium stockpiles. We won't stop you from taking it. Of course, everything here is yours if you want it. It's just that, you know, if you take it, we have nothing to negotiate with, you know. We were betrayed by our leader who, you know, took the fleet. We have no way to leave here. We have no way to trade and negotiate with anyone anymore except those who come here. You've destroyed most of our mechs. I doubt that these slag piles could be repaired. So only the threat of our brilliant military combat could keep someone from conquering us at this point. If you take this germanium, again, we can't stop you, but we will literally have nothing. We will just live here to mine, to do nothing. But what would even be the point of mining? We can't take it anywhere. There's no one to sell it to.
I seem to have struck a deal with your former commander.
Le Beau?
Yes.
All right, he spits on his mashed potatoes and stands up and says, do whatever you want. You are the pirate in charge of this facility now. I thought that you were someone of honor. And he walks away, and it's a stately, this guy maybe has some military experience, some real marching experience.
I hold up my hand and I say, that deal was simply to deal with his brother.
Yeah, well, you dealt with the brother, and then you killed a dozen of our people and wiped out all of our defense forces. Whether you like it or not, you are a pirate now, more so than I ever have been. I'm in charge of security here, and now I am a leader of these people. We are to you. You have come here to steal from me, from my people. You have taken from us our transport. You have taken from us our defense. Will you take from us our culture as well? Will you take our artwork and paintings? Will you take our books, perhaps, as well? Do you want the children? What more could I offer you?
I think Morgan,
Would you like to take our nascent proto-jazz music we've been working?
We're calling it XL Fusion Jazz.
Yeah.
If you would spare me a moment.
Listen, this guy he's actually saying ridiculous things in an attempt to emotionally appeal to you.
They're begging to keep their money.
Morgan,
too bad.
Morgan is literally just holding the entire ham steak like on a fork, taking bites of it and just giggling.
It's not bad. It's juicy, you know. You can't get this everywhere in the inner sphere.
It's dinner and a show.
Yeah. You can tell the pigs around here lived a good life.
Anko pauses him or like holds up her hand, indicating to like give her a moment and just say, I did not come here to be a pirate. I came here to simply fulfill a contract. Now, as I was saying, I have struck an accord with your former admiral, and now I have access to that fleet. I also have a reason to go to the periphery, potentially through this sector again. Now, we could arrange for regular transport, or for you to be relocated to somewhere more long term, where you would have the security once again. That was one of the thoughts that Philip LeBeau wanted to present. Would that be agreeable?
What exactly are you offering this guy? You're going to come back here?
So, long term, Anko wants to go out to the periphery and grab her people again, that are already out there.
These people, right? Oh, you mean you want to go to
the instructors,
the education camp stuff.
The education camp stuff.
Yeah.
So I have reason to go back out in this direction, I believe. I don't know if it's exactly this direction.
They're in an easterly direction. I mean, in the same way that Washington, D.C. and New York City are both on the east side of the United States. If you were in somewhere like Denver, yes, they're in generally the same direction.
Yeah. So like doing kind of like a angled jump to locations to get to places to pick people up.
I mean,
potentially
to get out here is going to add another 3 months onto your journey.
From the periphery, from the places where the people are.
Yeah.
Davies is having a crisis of confidence and conscience. Yeah, because he's not like Jasper. This is the first time he's actually had to be hard. No. I don't think he doesn't have it in
You're
him.
the guy this guy wants to break. He wants to get someone who still feels emotions.
And he wins. He does. He does. But he's also too much of a baby to like stand up to people like,
Anko.
Yeah, like especially Lachlan. Because he's a natural follower, right?
Good.
But he's not going to he has a good
emotional
heart.
Turmoil and suffering. Good.
I don't know what Yusuf would do though. That's the thing though right now is that I don't have a good like bead on Yusuf's personality, but I definitely got Badgers.
Mm-hmm. Well, curiously, how
Yusuf wants the money?
I'll tell you what Yusuf does. Okay, listen. You keep your hands off. This is my character here.
Hey, that's
you can have Yusuf.
You can have him.
I'm sorry, man.
When you let him back, okay. All right. So Yusuf is gonna walk up to this guy and then just slap him in the face, and say,
"Yeah,
this is ridiculous. You are the pirate here. How dare you speak down to these nobles from the glorious Whittington? These Davian liberators who have brought you peace from your horrific rulers. You will take whatever you are given, and you will stop this nonsensical, you are a child going around like this.
Blood of my blood.
This is... Yeah, probably he'd just say, this is not how we do it in the House of Hiroka. And you are under Whittington rule now. Then he looks back at Anko like, that was good,
really,
right?
Would he really use my name?
I think there's like a point of pride in Anko.
Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't call upon the House of Hiroka because you haven't let him in.
He wouldn't. He would
call upon Whittington nobility since there are several.
Yeah, he would call the House of the Governor. Yeah, of it for sure.
I mean, there are 3 nobles in the room right now.
Yeah.
Morgan might not call upon it, but she is a half-blood, so.
Yeah, she's technically got some nobility there.
Yep.
I think she gives a big eye roll at that whole speech, though.
Wow.
And I feel like Anko tries not to show it, but there is like a curve of a smile that that kind of curls up at Yusuf's hard hand, kind of playing into, like, she was playing the soft card, he played the hard hand.
I mean, look, if you're gonna give him some more rope here, he will definitely hang himself if you want Yusuf to go hardcore.
Not too hard, but I think that there's like a thank you, Yusuf.
Listen, are you gonna let him go any further than this? That's what I'm asking. Do you give him the up nod?
Like, what would I think Yusuf would do, out of curiosity?
Listen, Yusuf is not a criminal, but he was raised by criminals, and this guy is a fucking pirate. In the inner sphere, killing everyone here and would be totally normal. I mean, look, first off, killing LeBeau, the one who serves you right now, would also be totally normal in most of the inner sphere, right? Like, there's plenty of pirates who make it. There's 99 others that don't. You know what I mean?
Got it.
These guys are the 99 others. They're the unfortunate ones who were left sitting in the seat when the musical chairs ended. And in this version of musical chairs, you get your throat slit at the end of it when you're sitting down.
I see. Okay.
Listen, let me be clear. These guys actually are pirates. They may not have personally gone out like Philip LeBeau did to raid people and steal their ship, but they benefited from all of that. Their family members serve on those boats. They provided aid, food, water, oxygen.
Support. Yeah.
This guy wants you to think otherwise. He wants you to think you're responsible for him now. But Yusuf is telling you, you're not responsible for these people. They're criminals. They deserve execution. This is very normal.
Yeah, I think this is like a side of, because Anko hasn't played the front lines as much in her family, so she wasn't as familiar with this, but I think this is something that Kuro was very familiar with. So I think that's the juxtaposition that's happening for Anko. And I think there's like a moment of like hesitancy from Anko, but also of like, this is what it takes to be a leader of like a Davian household or something like that, where like this kind of like a jump of like, sometimes you have to recognize that you can't always be humanitarian.
So what's your decision then? I'm asking you above the table.
Yeah, I think Anko I'm trying to think of like how she would present it in like a subtle way. So I think she would go in and take a bite of the ham steak and just look kind of.
Oh, it's good seasoning too. Not a lot of salt, but you know, they got some. Not only do they have black pepper, but there's something like chili in there as well.
And just say,
that's what threw you off right there. You're like, I take a bite of the steak and then
and then it's like, I'll take their chef. That's who I'll take.
Hey, it worked for Baron Genji.
Yeah.
Remember his world-class chef?
Yeah, exactly. And I think she looks at Yusuf and says, "You are right. Their life is in our hands, and you were pirates. We came here to fulfill what we needed to do. We're not here to steal from you, but if you threaten me, I will take everything."
He looks at you like you're being ridiculous, and then he says, "You're being ridiculous! I've given you everything! I've told you you could take whatever you want! My surrender was unconditional! You tried to put conditions, and I told you unconditional! What? How am I resisting you? What will you do now? What will you do to me? Now I am French again!"
It seems that your accent changes your emotions. Very well. Then I will leave you, but I will take the germanium. You can have everything else. And this is where we part ways.
Morgan's just going to be like, "You're leaving the tank? All right."
Do you want the tank?
It's a tank. Who doesn't want a tank?
It's got an AC-20 on it. That's why she wants it.
Very well, then we're taking your tanks as well. We'll see how long you survive without us.
Morgan being obsessed with AC-20s is so funny because of Solaris Knights. Because the future holder of the knockout title has 2 Ultra AC-20s, which can fire 2 rounds at once. So I can deal 80 points of damage on a 50-ton frame. That's fucking ridiculous.
Love that. Well, is there room for both the germanium and that howitzer? Because if not, we should probably take the germanium. But I just thought that'd be funny.
It's gonna be an uncomfortable ride.
Oh, so, it already is an uncomfortable ride.
So let me lay
at least I get paid after.
You can fit a lot more stuff into a combat dropship. Like, you can fit about 3 times as many troops in a combat dropship as it says you can. But it's super fucking dangerous to do so. Munitions are going to be everywhere. Things have to be tied down. You can't combat drop them. Like, once you arrive on planet, you're going to have to unstrap everything. It's going to take days.
That's fine.
I think
as long as you're fine with that.
We're gonna be in our system. We're not gonna get attacked. Like what who's gonna attack us in our own system?
Yeah,
we just saved we just did. Yeah,
we should be fine.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
So you're taking the headset?
I'm taking as many as them.
We don't have to pay. We don't.
Yeah, do we have to pay the XP
for it? Do we?
Because they're fully functional.
For this, I'm gonna say no. They will. I mean, they can't stop you from taking the headset.
Yeah.
Speaking of
you
which,
will need to pay XP to repair it because it's damaged. But so who is actually taking the headset?
XP.
They took my APC, so I think I should.
We just haven't done it yet because I'm not sure how this is going to end. Right. We will in a few moments. We will do it once we've concluded everything.
Okay.
You are taking the headset. Who is taking command of the headset? Which noble house?
Leader.
I'll take it since we lost the APC, so it makes sense to trade.
I was gonna say whoever takes it would just get a diminished payout off of the heavy metals. But yeah,
that's fine.
So that seems. But if you want it, more power, because you also have crew now that you lost an APC.
That's true. Nice. That's part of why I was thinking.
They're like, oh shoot, we just lost our vehicle. Oh no, just give me a sec. Let me
got a new one with an AC-20.
Adjust the driver's seat here real quick. Gotta scooch it back a little bit. All right. All of you have at least 2 plot points, correct? Because you didn't spend any during the battle.
I didn't spend any. Yeah.
2.
And edge. I didn't spend any edge.
That doesn't make a difference for this. 3. Uh, 8. So each of you starts at 11 XP.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Just hold on. Because it's going to be a bit more. You force the Hetzer to surrender. So the crab and the Azami infantry will split an XP point between them. So give Philip another point of XP.
Nice.
Who got the Clint? That was the grasshopper?
Yep.
Okay, so you will get another 2.
And is that a light mech?
No, it's a medium.
Oh,
and
nice.
the Black Knight will split an XP with the Hunchback. So each of you will get 1 essentially for killing the Javelin. Okay.
So how many total?
I don't know. So you started at 11 and then you're
at 12.
Yeah.
So I also got a medal for the Mech Destroy, which is cool, or whatever it is. That's the fame as well.
Repairing the Hetzer will cost 2 XP. Okay. All right, I have some other notes. So don't bother with XP for Davies. He becomes a 3/4 pilot, and you may pick a 3-point SPA for him, or you can split it into 3 different points. As a result, I feel like
level 3 lucky is the correct answer here.
Okay.
So we got 11 total, and then I got 1 for killing, or is it
Yes,
more
one.
than that? 1. So 12 total.
Oh, you're the grasshopper pilot. You get 2.
Yeah.
For the.
Oh, okay. So 13 total.
Clint. All right, so you get to
total.
pick for Yusuf. You can either improve his gunnery or piloting, or you can give him 3 points of SPA.
That's Lachlan, because I don't think Jasper has any say in this. You know, just saying. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I'm giving it to Jasper.
Oh, okay, fine. Accept him.
I want to look at the SPAs. I have to get back to you.
Yeah. Anyone making any weird moves here? Now, just remember, like for Morgan, again, her XP, I'm just going to improve some of her stats when I get a chance. You don't need to worry about it too much.
Wait, so does Lachlan get no XP?
That's correct, because Lachlan's not here.
Works. Right, but what about the 2 sessions before that? Because I didn't get XP for those. Maybe I just... Oh, well, last session he also wasn't there.
Correct.
But the first pirate encounter he was.
True.
Oh,
And
did I not
Anko-
give you guys XP at the end of it? Then take an additional 3 for everybody. For your main pilots.
Okay.
So Jasper, Anko, and Lachlan. That's my fault.
Okay, so then I don't have to worry about anything then, because then all of the rest goes to Morgan.
Yep, I'm
Cool.
just going to improve some stats.
And S or the CP, it's how much? 5 per? 5 XP per?
For what?
For S to get CP to convert to SPA, to buy SPAs.
So buying a new SPA is 5 times the cost.
5 times the cost. Okay.
Remember, you
and
can
then-
only have 3.
Right. I only
Well,
have
you can
one right
have
now.
more than 3, but you can only take 3 into any battle.
Oh, interesting.
And when you take head hits, you have to sacrifice one of your SPAs.
Oh, interesting.
Not permanently, just for the rest of the battle.
And then to repair the Hetzer, how much was it again? 2?
2. All right, you guys ready to head back to Davian space? Okay. It's rough leaving here, especially for someone whose heart is not made of endosteel yet, like Badger, because like hundreds of people gather at the airlock gate as you leave to just watch as you basically leave them to nothing. They can go nowhere. They can't communicate with anyone. They have no resources. If anyone comes for them, all they have is a bluff. Ah, yes, we still have all of our forces. It would be a bad idea to come here.
So I think if Badger is like seeming down, I think like Morgan would probably like snag him and like put an arm around him and just be like, "Come on, we're going to get a drink." And she'll like, you know, like sit him down and you know, give him whatever kind of bullshit they have on this spaceship to drink. And she'll be like, yeah, I know you're not crazy about what happened there, and it's not optimal, but you got to think about it this way. Those people made a gamble. They were gambling on the fact that this wouldn't go south for them, as they benefited from the raiding and pillaging that their friends were doing. Now, I don't blame anyone for making a gamble. Everyone's lives are based on a series of them, whether it's me heading off to try my luck out in Solaris, or whether it's your dad doing what he did and trying to get a knighthood for you. It's all just different gambles. Some of them pay off, and those folks took a particularly risky one. It could have paid off really big, and it seems like it probably did for a while, but you only beat the house for so long. That's why people like us, we throw our lot in with people like the McDougalls, people like the Hirokas, because that way you're gambling with the house and not against it. Get me?
Shut up and go along with what the big boys are doing.
Yeah,
you know what's
exactly.
Pretty much. It's a hard lesson, but
Look, that's Davey's bread and butter. You're right. I should always, I should trust my betters, and I should trust. I don't know I don't know where these doubts are coming from. I feel bad I even had any doubts of anything.
Fuck trust, Badger. It's not about trust. It's about mutual benefit. I didn't come back from Solaris because I trust my half brother. He's a worthless piece of shit. I did it because I'm way better off taking his money than playing my luck on Solaris. That was betting against the house, and it could have gone real bad for me really quick. You know what one stray round will do to you in a Solaris? I could be dead. Instead, I take my half-brother's money. I play nice with him because he needs to feel like the big man, taking in his family and welcoming in so much better than his father. But he's no better than anything. It's not about trust at all. I know that he needs me, and so I benefit. Those people, they picked the wrong horse. Maybe you picked the right one. I don't fucking know.
Well, what do you think of Jasper Hiroka? Am I betting on the wrong horse? And I want you guys, can you guys actually, like, in character, like, tell me your opinions of Jasper to Philip? And Yusuf was obviously, like, in the distance, you know what I mean? Like, working out or something, and, like, is overhearing this conversation.
Yeah.
Are you asking Anko to be there, or do you want?
Yeah. If that's cool, but I definitely want to hear what Lachlan thinks too. And you get to tell Philip. You know.
Just wait, I got something for you.
You mean what Morgan thinks?
What Morgan thinks. Yeah, sorry.
I want to cut in here real quick.
If Anko is there, she probably wouldn't have been this frank, to be honest, because like it's not really something she would say in front of an like actual.
Literally in front of the head of a house, right? Yeah.
Right.
I think it's okay that Anko's not there for the initial part of the conversation, but maybe later on.
What if Anko just
like
can Anko eavesdrop? Can Anko like just inadvertently eavesdrop? Is that okay?
I mean, that is kind of a thing.
Or no?
I mean, that's fine with me. I was also thinking like it could also be like, you know, after this moment, you know, there's a long time on the ship for Badger to be kind of dwelling on this conversation. So he may bring it up to her. But yeah, she can also be overhearing. But yeah, so if he says like, what do you think about Jasper? She'll like, I think, finish whatever's in her glass, like take kind of a long drink, and she'll say, he's a noble. He's basically as cookie cutter of a noble as I've seen, as far as I can tell. Likes his honor, likes to pretend he's better than everybody else. As long as you play to that card, play to this image of himself as the honorable, well-bred knight of Whittington who can do no wrong in his glory and splendor. Play to that, and you'll be eating the rest of your life. Can't go wrong. No one's ever gone broke betting on a noble's regard for themselves. No one.
Love Morgan. Cool. Let me tell you, kid. Yeah. Big Han Solo energy. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Han Solo energy. Yeah, I think if Anko overhears that part, she's like questioning part of you know, how she thinks of herself a little bit, but yeah, I don't think she'll bring it up at all during the trip.
All right, montage. You make your way back. While you're traveling back, several things have happened on Whittington while you're gone.
We all got rich. Wow.
Amazing.
Yes.
So
The boat took over. Oh fuck.
Wow. Sebastian's dead?
Bassett.
Also, wow.
Wow.
Bassett has put out legislation for relief of tax burden for businesses, small businesses of a certain size. His wife, Angelique Latour, has begun a campaign for the government to expand veteran services on planet for those who have PTSD or persistent chronic war injuries as a result of the fighting on Winnington, using her husband's now chronic PTSD from the bombing as an example of those who have been affected by violence, and it will mark them for the rest of their lives. That it's an honor to bear these in the service of Whittington rather than a negative, and that the people of Whittington should see it that way as well. Your wife, I say that now, but there's too many people. Jasper, your wife has started starring in a series. It's like Thomas the Tank Engine for Whittington. It's children's shows.
Yes.
But, well, a lot of people laugh at it. This is a good one. This is a good one. Everybody loves Thomas the Tank Engine and Mr. Rogers. You kidding me?
Totally.
So she's basically, she's like the Mr. Conductor for like a jump ship that jumps every week into a new area, and each planet has a new lesson to learn about ethics, morality, friendship, and sharing.
Dinosaurs,
all that kind of shit. Oh yeah, there's a dinosaur planet where the dinosaurs are like, well, nice to meet you, Conductor. Why don't you send your dropship down here and we can learn about dinosaurs together?
Yeah.
But
I love it.
Is it all slightly propagandistic about like how Stavion is always going to say?
No. This is her. This is
My
her.
name is Tyrannosaur.
That hits too close to home.
I know. But anyways, yeah.
Other than that, Genji has come out of his coma several times, but then re-entered it after a few minutes. The doctors expect that he will eventually recover. There's probably some doctor in real life that's like, that's not how comas work, Arthur. But guess what? This is not real life. This is like television. This is Battletech as a TV soap opera. Okay, people dramatically come in and out of comas all the time. And guess what? He's got an evil twin brother.
Hell yeah.
We've just never talked about it, even though everyone would know.
Benji.
You arrive back in peace. The planet has remained relatively unchanged other than some high-level political news. The suffering of the people is great given the lack of the Comstar interdiction network. And Xenia Menshikov has opened talks with Comstar to try to alleviate the problems. It's basically talking to a wall, but somebody's got to do something.
How is
been up to for the last 5 months?
I don't know. You tell
Jasper,
me, what
matter.
has Lachlan and Jasper been up to? That's what I'm saying. I'm sure Jasper's just enjoying being with his wife and kids.
Well, that's
the first
absolutely
time all
part of it.
war.
Leveling up his parenting skills. But no, I'm obviously that, but also he's just been having to do a bunch of boring ass administrative work, right? He's just been making admin tests like every day for like the past, months. He's in charge of the military, so like,
well, yeah. Well, let me ask, what does your
read
reign of the military look like?
I mean, it's like what any high level thing looks like. It's just reading paperwork and reports all the goddamn day and signing shit. like it's just boring as hell. And that's his life. It's just logistics.
Well, I guess
and he hasn't been in the cockpit in forever.
Is there like a certain style of leadership that he's adopted after like everything that's happened?
Oh, that's a good question. Traditional hardline, no changes.
Okay. Well, I
The
mean,
old way is the best way.
yeah, I mean, there's like, okay, go ahead.
So Lachlan will be, I think in Lachlan's mind, he's trying to spend a lot of time with Xenia and the kids, but it's probably a pretty chaotic time for both him and Xenia, because his whole business is pretty much dependent on Comstar allowing shipping into and out of the sector. So he's kind of just trying to make sure that he doesn't go bankrupt, I think, on that end. And then on the more political side, I think he would be trying, and we can have scenes for this if you want, but he would maybe try to work with the Battletechs on their various bills to kind of put a little bit more of like basically like he would like put counter proposals forward that kind of put a little bit of neoclassical economics, neoliberal spin on it. So it's like, oh well, we're not going to give you free therapy for your PTSD, but we'll give you like a tax credit or like an insurance incentive that can help also make sure that
a means tested
Right.
insurance incentive.
So that I can make sure that I'm also getting some money from this program. And like similarly, like the small business tax credit is like also has like a credit for like exploring merger and efficiency opportunities and like
Oh my God.
a special bonus for like noble owned businesses, that kind of shit.
Oh my God. Although
Jasper.
in some ways, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, in some ways, that benefits Onco's like legacy program around the free markets. Because if you remember, like, or not free markets, but like the marketplace, like workshops and crafting spaces that they had for the locals to like, whenever you would go to the old Seppuku house, there would always be something that was like created by the people on display there. And they would have these events and that sort of thing. So I think that's kind of how the con house would be presenting this bill, is like, the benefit of these small entrepreneurs trying to like, do something with their crafts and trying to take it to that next level. So helping to invest in that.
Jesper, you may remember that you spent one of your assets to acquire an investment advisor by the name of Rich Rico.
Yeah, Rich Rico.
So I feel like as the dropship's landing, rather than attend its landing personally, you've been called to the office of Rich Rico to meet with him.
Sure.
I mean, you've gotten reports from him, but you haven't personally met with him very often. But when you come into the office, everyone there is running around. There's papers flying. Stock tickers are going everywhere. He meets you at the door and says, Baron, come with me real quick. It's a good day for you, my friend. He slaps you on the back. Come in here. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Why do I get the feeling I'm getting taken for a ride, Mr. Rico?
Taken for a ride? That's ridiculous. That's not with the Rich Rico brand, sir.
I'm taking the piss out of you, as they say. What do you got for me? Paperwork?
All right. No paperwork. I'm here to tell you about realized gains. All right. It turns out a lot of people need food. Transportation is difficult to arrange. That means people starving will pay anything. I'm telling you, if you follow this portfolio I'm laying out right here, we have the dropship captains bid against each other. You could see 3 times gains over your normal costs.
Here's a nice war profiteering package.
Here's some gouging for you.
Wow.
Look, it's taken me a while to get it together, but we have a roadmap right here. As you can see, there are many forks in this road, depending on which path you take.
Is there anything to be worried about looking at this?
Everything we're doing here is perfectly legal. I've got your bases covered.
Oh, then. Tell me where to sign.
Right here.
Everyone knows legality and morality are the same thing.
Hey,
so if
listen,
it's legal, it's got to be okay to do.
Exactly.
This guy, not interested in morality, okay? He's an investment advisor, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Legality, morality.
If he was interested in the morality of things, he would have become an advocate or maybe a CPA.
Look, here's the point about nobility. It's only relevant when you need it as a defense.
Yes. Okay, sure. I don't believe that, but sure.
He's fine.
Sure,
it's his prerogative. Yeah.
All right.
Look,
so
the point is, I want to be so successful actually, hold on a second. I would never run this by Lachlan. Yeah, I was thinking whether I would. No, I'll just do it and just eat the problems in the future.
It's late in the year. You've got some Azami back to. Did you rehire the Azami as farmers?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
your profits will be a little less as the scabs get to work, but you're still looking at huge payments over what would normally, and you don't have to eat the transport costs, right? The planets themselves are paying to bring the wheat to them.
Yeah.
So under Rich Rico's guidance, in your name, he begins having the dropship captains bid against each other to see who's going to. Yeah, and by the end of it, dropship after dropship is leaving planet with grain that is well over regular market value.
Look, charts must go up and to the right. Okay,
Stocks.
that's the secret.
Yes.
Yeah, look, I have my family's future to look out for.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
The opposite. I go back home. I get to hold my
like
new fucking baby daughter.
Yeah, it's
Kids out there that are
the us
that was
versus them
starving,
mentality of capitalism. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even think about them. But
As a noble, that's
Yeah.
great.
I got Maya and Carmen. I got my little baby Carmen in my arms, man. Like I'm untouchable. I'm cloud 9.
Yeah, and I guess from
Putting all my ranks, all my skill XP into knowledge parenting, or like a 6.
Anko, when you arrive back on planet, you are sent a letter addressed not to Anko Khan but to Anko Sapaku, asking if she would like to guest on the Swiftboat Holocast to discuss unusual mechs from an older era, the chivalry of a different time, that sort of thing.
I think there would be a fact-checking, like confirmation
It's
of
run by
like
Jock
validity.
Swift, who we already know is basically just Stefan Amara's sympathizer.
Yeah.
Basically, he likes Mega Hitler. Thinks Mega Hitler should have won the war. Would have been a better time.
I see.
Still a respected military historian, you know.
Yeah, I feel like there's so I guess there would be like kind of a PR consultancy or PR
Your PR
aspect of
people
this.
tell you to never speak to this man again.
Yeah, so I think there would be
Disavow knowledge.
And I think there's
Hey,
like the
look,
fact that they
that's it. Listen. Your PR people are coming from the point of view that you've just barely managed to escape a fucking dissolution of your noble house, right?
Yep.
Like they're like, you should do everything perfectly. If you want to reach out to the people, to the people who live on farms, to the people who live in the middle of nowhere, flyover counties.
Yeah, go.
Swift
You
Boat
can be on
Podcast is how
One
you reach them.
Whittington News.
Yeah.
One Whittington News.
No, please no.
Jesus Christ. Y'all
If you want to
are
reach the heart of Whittington, this is how you do it. Not the people who live in cities.
Yeah.
We don't want those East Coast elites. I mean,
The real heartland. They're the real Heroic
East,
heartland.
Yeah, I feel like there's a part of Anko that want to do it just because like there's she wants to reach those people, but also like they addressed her as Anko Sapaku,
Yes.
which is incorrect. And so I think there's like a oh man, I'm tempted for the juiciness, but I don't think Anko would accept because she's distancing herself from that name.
Okay. That's it.
That's it. I would be checking in with LeBeau and just to see how things are going with setting up, and then basically as soon as we get back with the ship, send them out again to like if there's any contracts that he was able to garner from noble houses locally, because I know that Bassett was interested in and potentially utilizing this fleet.
Your guy Philip LeBeau, who do you think is transporting those dropships full of grain? All right, this guy's taking a cut of all that grain going up. They're like, hey, we need to go to XYZ planet. He's like, sure, rate just went up, buddy.
Oh, actually, does that mean that Lachlan stands to benefit from this price gouging scheme as well? Because don't I get a piece of like everything coming and going? Isn't that
The port?
part of my business?
Yeah, we've basically come full circle where like Eric has most of the produce. You're basically doing the port costs, administrative stuff, and then now I have the transportation that goes off planet.
So next episode, I'm trying to see if we can get Kane in to do another Labo-isode.
That'd be cool.
And then we'll be talking about Audrey Lafayette doing the Kerensky Ball, and we do the Senate session. Then we'll do end of year. Now, before we do end of year, I'm going to inform you guys of a couple things so you can start making plans now. The other thing is you need to have legislation ready that you want to put forward. All right.
Fuck, we haven't done that so long.
I know. Literally have, honest to God, have not done this in a full year.
Yeah.
In real life.
All right. Hiroka has been raided. McDougal's been raided. Seppuku has been, I put super rated, but the actual term is pillaged. All of your people are...
it's super rated. That's the technical term. Super.
All of your people are more unhappy than usual. You all will get bonuses from the following things. Tamari's acting career, both on New Avalon and locally, will give her +1 assets to your house. House Hiroka gets an additional 2 assets from the massive grain sell-off.
Yeah. Look, if there's anything, if this game is anything like Pendragon, my peasants, they love bakeries. So I just got to build more Panera breads and space Paneras, and then they'll love me.
As a result,
anything like that.
As a result of the germanium sell-off, everybody's going to get another asset. The Handstavian and Melissa Steiner flood funding for the mech bay, so they're going to do the mech bay redesign. They're going to pay for it themselves from federal funds.
I'm looking at buying Tactical Genius and upgrading my Lucky, but I also just want to buy an entire mech lance as a mercenary. I have some stuff to think about for the next year.
You do. Just remember that any assets you hold on to disappear at the end of the year, except for permanently awarded ones. And you can spend assets to improve your end of the year rolls.
Yeah.
So can you write up the assets again? Because I didn't get to catch them all.
It's almost certainly going to change via legislation.
Oh.
I'm just giving you a heads up there, but you personally will be looking at a +1.
Only a +1?
For the germanium.
Yes, for the germanium.
Everything else is like I was super rated.
Those are going to be negatives on the roll. So that doesn't take away from your assets, but it makes it more likely that your roll will fail.
Right, okay.
So you can spend an asset to negate the rated.
Pillaged.
I know, but I like super rated.
All right, super rated. All right, that's sticking around. So think of any political plots you want to accomplish at the Kerensky Ball. Think of any legislation you want to put forward. Kane sent a message back, and he says he can be here next week.
Sweet.
Sick.
So we're gonna try to zoom through it. I know that we will fail to do so, but the plan is scenes with Labo with you at the Kerensky Ball, and then Senate sessions. And if we get through all of that, unlikely, we will flip over to 3030 and take a look at how well you weathered the year. It's a little early to end, but
a good stopping point, buddy.
All right. Anyone got some closing remarks?
No,
good to be back, man. It's good to be back in the mech cockpit seat. I love this stuff.
Yeah. I'm glad that all worked out. I was like, it's kind of mildly freaking out. I was like, am I doing anything right? Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
It has been such a long time that I literally forgot any of like the yearly stuff.
Yeah, and also and like the yearly
it's gonna start
stuff
happening a lot faster than before.
Yes, please.
We're gonna be doing them every 4 or 5 episodes. If I have anything to say about it.
Man, I want to do it like every 2 episodes. That's what I want. But I can do 4 or 5.
I got a YouTube comment from someone who was like, "Yeah, I came here from Eric's Pendragon. How quickly do years go? I see you're only 5 or 6 years in the future." And I'm like, "Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's true."
Yeah.
That said, a lot has happened.
It's true, kid. It's true.
We've had some deaths. We've had some births.
Yeah, it's been a hell of 5 years.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get
some
into
wrap
the
up.
future one day.
Anybody got any things to announce? No projects, nothing. Eric, are you doing Pendragon on Saturday now?
Sundays, yeah.
Sunday?
I do it before this.
Yeah, I thought I saw it earlier.
Yeah, because of the whole time zone thing, it doesn't make it work for East Coasters. We have to do it on the weekends.
All right, well, friends, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Patreon, for continuing to support us. I hope you enjoy your week early exclusive. And check out Solaris Nights. Again, we have that episode where EricVulgaris joins as Chris Cross, and things have only continued to get crazier from there.
Dang.
You can also watch if you wanted to see what 2 Ultra AC20s looks like, you can watch the Minksta episode that happened recently, because the future knockout just fucking slaughtered people. It was ridiculous. One rounding a mech. That's it.